Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Irving is out there with Christie. And it's Flagg in at the 3, the small forward. So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
Now, here's Watson beyond the arc. And Lively pulls it down.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Now here's Gordon. Brown, the bounce pass. Watson surveying the D. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Flagg. Offline with his 3. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Nuggets. Irving against Murray. Now, here is Irving. Tight defense on him. Into the lane, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
On the drive, Irving just so dynamic. The defense doesn't know what to do to contain him.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's Flagg. Shot clock at 6. Over Watson. And it's Flagg missing. Denver's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Jokic passes to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic kicks to Gordon. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court, Tim.
And now the addition of Cooper Flagg at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
He doesn't get the second one. And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Here's Lively. Denver getting their last shot to go. Over in the corner, Washington. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Jokic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Murray. And here's Jokic outside. A rebound by Washington. Irving looking for an opening. Lively the pass to Thompson. The kick out to Irving. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 5 points so far.
some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Out to the right wing. Jokic inside. Lively defending. Here's Brown. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Pass to Irving. Eight feet away. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Now, here's Watson. Pass to Gordon. And here is Murray. To the paint. And the rejection by Lively. Irving with the ball. He's got 7. Thompson for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Murray. Pass to Brown. And again, Denver no good. Mavericks leading by 3. Washington inside. He's against Gordon. He gets that one. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 5. And here's Watson. On the wing, Murray. They could use a bucket. Back to Brown. Over Thompson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Gordon. Pass to Irving. Launches it. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the 3.
Murray finds Gordon. Here's Jokic. Now here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 5 now.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Spins. 13 feet away. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
The Nuggets trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jokic on top. Pass to Watson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Lively against Jokic. And the rejection by Lively. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Santi Aldama comes in for Washington. And it's Williams in for Flag. And Denver also making a switch. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Jamal Murray. Here's Aldama. It's Irving, top of the key. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And the basket by Johnson.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Williams sets a screen for Irving from past the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Still yet to score. Johnson outside. Pass to Jokic over Irving. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Outside Irving. Over Watson. Another miss by Irving. The Nuggets trail by 8. Johnson outside. Pass to Jokic. Now Brown. Now Watson. From deep, Johnson. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Johnson's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Aldama. Thompson outside. Aldama with the ball. Clock at 6. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Brown. Williams, that's good. The Nuggets trail by 7. Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Lays it up off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Pass to Aldama. Thompson outside. From deep three-point land. Bagley with the rebound. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And here are the Mavericks now. After the Nuggets pick up 2. Thompson for 3. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. And a 4-sport athlete, Tim, back in high school. Bruce Brown played basketball, baseball, football, and soccer.
Yeah, Kevin, that's easy to believe when you watch him play. He brings a versatility and a toughness that is much bigger than his 6'4" frame.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
1:02 left here in the first quarter. On the wing, Thompson bangs home the trifecta. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
And here's Brown. No scoring in this one. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Brown.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Williams. Gafford passes to Thompson. No good from outside. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. 4-point game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fires away from way outside. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 12 in the game. And Thompson puts up a deep three. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action in just a minute. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flag. Daniel Gafford is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Williams at the 1 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Pass to Flag. Williams a screen on Johnson. Thompson in the corner. Thompson with the three.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Johnson right side. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Flag. Back to Gafford. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure. Thompson with the bucket.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Here's the screen. After Najee, there's the three. Hands it from downtown.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Flag with it. He's guarded by Johnson. Gafford sets the pick for Flag. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Strother. He's covered by Thompson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Najee passes to Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Fires top of the key. That one goes. Count it. Now it's just a 3-point Maverick lead.
And there's the smooth jumper for Murray. That is always a weapon.
Pass to Flag. Williams a screen on Johnson. And a wide open look for Flag. And they get it back. Here's Williams. In the corner, it's Flag. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Deep 2 from Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
checked in for Thompson. And Denver with a change here, too. Jokic has checked in for Najee. Mavericks leading by 3. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Irving passes to Aldama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nuggets trail by 3. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Now, flag following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. They need this one. And he connects with the jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 5. Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. Murray against Irving. Murray down low. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Here's Flag. Off target from outside.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through it.
Here's Flag. He has yet to score. Irving against Murray. He gets it in there.
And guys, making it look effortless right now. Irving doing whatever he wants on offense.
Now Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here's Williams. In the corner, it's Flag. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the inside. Gafford with the steal. Inside. Here's Aldama. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Santi Aldama. That's Thompson in for Williams. On defense, the Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10. Irving against Murray. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And you got to stay down on the shot fake because Murray will get that call every time.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Free throw good, Murray. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Pass to Flag. And here's Irving. This one for three. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And with the appropriate jump shot to be a high-volume scorer, Irving has lights out shooting the bird.
Murray looking around. Now Jokic. Jokic goes to work inside.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Pass to Irving. Rejected by Murray. Here's Brown. Now here's Gordon, covered by Irving. And Jokic wide open. He shoots, sinks the triple. Jokic has got 5 now.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
Pass to Flag. And Thompson kicks to Washington. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Washington's got his second basket of the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Murray. 14 points for him. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
You can see there Irving just getting a little tricky with the handles. He has so many ways he can be.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Dallas making a switch here. Aldama's checked in, and a switch here also for Denver. Johnson's checked in. Jokic with it. He has 5. Lets it go from 11. That one good for 2. Jokic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
Washington passes to Irving. And that one, good. Irving's got 23 points.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Brown. Still without a basket. Down low. Watson the pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Johnson a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Jokic no good.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Washington passes to Aldama. Irving up top. Count that one. And now a 5-point Maverick lead
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Johnson surveying the floor. At 3 off the mark. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this here.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 25. Buries it down low. Irving's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Guys, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And so here is Dallas after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple. Over in the corner, Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Now, Eldama. Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by Watson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Outside Irving. Over Brown. Drops it in from 11 feet. Irving's got 29 in the game. From deep three-point territory. He's off on that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by a bucket. Now we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. 6 on the shot clock. On its way from Irving for 2. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Murray. Gordon for 3. And Lively pulls it down. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Irving. Lively a screen on Brown. Wide with it. Still scoreless. From deep Washington, Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Dallas making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Lively a screen on Murray. Irving against Murray. Tries from 7. A 3. And Flagg with the basket on the assist by Irving. Flagg's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. Over Irving. And he overshot that one, missing. Dallas leading by 5. Washington kicks to Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. 31 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
Jokic with the screen on Irving. Murray, good. Murray's got 16 points.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Pass to Thompson. Shoots. Again, the Mavericks score.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Denver passing it around. Murray right side. Knocks down the 3 ball. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Jokic with the steal. Driving inside. And good that time.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Flagg. On the wing, Irving. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Thompson against Brown. And Watson has it in the corner. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. The game now all time. And that's now 21 points for Jamal Murray.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Back to Irving. A 3-ball. Dallas no good that time either. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Gordon the pass to Brown. Gordon dishes to Watson. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Another thing they've done really well in this game is their focus on the 3-point shot. They're doing a great job of spreading the floor and then hitting those perimeter shots.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Mavericks trail by 3. Thompson outside. Here's Flag. And the 3 ball is good. Flag's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Dallas. Pass to Brown. Now Watson. Here's Brown. He's covered by Thompson. Watson for 3. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Washington. That one doesn't drop. Gordon with the defensive effort. Nuggets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the 3rd quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Murray finds Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems. And at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. And Jokic drops them both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 31. Thompson outside. Here's Flag. He's covered by Watson. Offensive rebound. And Lively able to finish.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Watson, the pass to Murray. The 3. The Nuggets with another miss. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
Watson finds Murray. Back to Watson. Jokic against Lively. Wide open look here for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Washington. Hits it from 3-point range. And now a 3-point Maverick lead.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Here's Murray. Good, nice job down low. Murray's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And guys, the hardest shot to block, the floater. And for a guard like Murray, you need that in your arsenal to be successful.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Santi Aldama comes in for P.J. Washington. Here's Flag. He has 6. Pass to Irving. Nice move. And the layup is good. Irving's got 33 points.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodies.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just one on the basket from Murray. And here's Irving. 33 points for him. After the screen on Murray to the paint. And Gafford throws it down.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray outside. Jokic a screen. Brown's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Aldama passes to Gafford. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Brown wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Irving passes to Aldama. To the middle. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. Chalk up 2 there. Gafford's got 6 in the quarter. The Nuggets trail by 7. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Watson from outside the arc. The shot will not fall. Here's Aldama. He's covered by Watson. Now Aldama. It's Irving, top of the key. Lock at 6. Kept alive. Thompson for the triple. Drops in the tray. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now, here's Watson, and nothing is falling for him right now. A minute 50 left to play here in the third. On the wing, Thompson. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his first foul. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Mavericks with some changes. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Flag, and it's Williams in for Irving. .141 left in the third. Marshall sets a screen for Williams. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. No good. Shot missing. The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Strother. Here's Pickett. Denver passing it around. The 3 from Johnson. Rebound by Williams. Now Aldama. Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. And it's Denver with the rebound. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Johnson the pass to Pickett. Bagley the screen. And another miss by Denver.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Looking to end the run. Brown the pass to Pickett. Bagley the screen. Pickett no good. Aldama with the ball. Here's Thompson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flag. Santi Aldama is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Williams at point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Murray. The lead now in single digits.
And Murray, never shy, absorbs the contact there and gets it to go.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And they have found plenty of opportunity to put it on the deck and take it to the hoop. Very aggressive in that area.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
Now here's Williams. Lets it fly. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Brown dishes to Murray. A fadeaway. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Williams passes to Gafford. There's a screen by Aldama. Flag, and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Dallas making a switch here. Nemhard's checked in.
Number 9, Ryan Nemhard.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Strother. He's guarded by Williams. And that one drops. Mavericks leading by 5. Now Nemhard. Pass to Flag. Outside Williams. There's a screen by Aldama. Williams can't hit. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Murray outside. And the 3 off target. Mavericks shooting 49% in the game. They'll take that. Aldama passes to Gafford. Right wing. Flag with it. And another shot. 4 on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well-rounded. That's the term you saw all over Flag's scouting reports. Everyone was attracted to a guy who looks like he is capable of doing it all. And doing it at an NBA level with the proper development.
First one falls for him. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Now here's Williams. Irving from long range. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 36.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Bagley. Murray left side. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Irving can't hit. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Strother. And here's Jokic. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks.
What's up?
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
Pass to Irving. Here's the 3. Denver grabs the miss. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Murray, good.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Irving can't get it to go.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Pass to Strother. To Johnson. Murray outside. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Murray's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Jokic with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Open shot by Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Irving. Pass to Flag. Clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run here. Here's Murray. Johnson outside. Here's Strother. Buries it from three-point range. And now a 7-point Denver lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
Dallas again missing.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Back to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Here's Murray. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 38 points.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Now, here is Irving. Pass the Flag. three-pointers off the mark.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
And it's the fearlessness of Bagley that earns him these calls. Plays with such ferocity.
Shoot two.
That free throw missing.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. B.J. Washington comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Max Christie in for Williams. And he's good on the second. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Trailing by 10. It's flag, top of the key. Pass to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Christie kicks to Washington. Good on the three-point shot.
McGee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Moving against Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Derek Lively.
And like to see Murray getting inside and getting physical. He needs that hard-charging attitude.
Shoot two.
Throw good, Murray.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Denver making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And so Murray nails both of them. Mavericks trail by 9. Pass to Christie. Here's Flag. Launches a three. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Watson's shot is good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And so here is Dallas. Denver able to drain the three. That one goes in.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Pass to Brown. Murray sets a screen for Brown. Offline with his three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Flag. Now Washington. And a wide open look for Irving. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
There is no doubt. He's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
Murray outside. And they pick up the two.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Irving against Murray. Book it.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Denver leading by 7. Outside Gordon. From deep. Christie there for the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Irving against Murray. Flag with it. Pulls the trigger. And he misses the J.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Gordon fires. Jokic. Oh, sticks the putback.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Irving drives in.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Personal foul, second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 8.
And in terms of ball handling, this guy is just on another level. Kyrie Irving can put it on a string and just run circles around the defense.
And so Irving nails both of them. The Nuggets leading by 7. Outside Gordon. Now Jokic.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Here's Flag. Here's Christie. And the layup is off. Now Murray. On the wing, Gordon. He's covered by Washington. Murray against Irving. That one goes. Count it.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Irving. Strong move off the glass. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Irving. Right side, Gordon. Murray. Off target from outside. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Stolen by Lively. Max Christie. Missed on the 3. And that's an intentional foul.
Kyrie Irving. Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Watson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
So the Nuggets win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Well, Jamal, I know you have a takeover mentality. Tonight you were focused on passing early. Can you talk about that?
You got an easier way in, but play my game at the same time. I just want to make sure we ran the court well, get everybody else going because they've been hooping. It's been a great team effort, and tonight I just try to do what I can to get everybody going.
Seeing your teammates score is always rewarding. Thanks so much, Jamal.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jamal Murray.